This episode is proudly brought to you by Filter Beer.
The most delicious beer in the world.
Guys, we'll be hosting a live event at the Marrickville Filter Brewery on December 12th. Find out more details later in the pod, but thanks for sponsoring Filter.
The most delicious beer in the world.
Crack a froth. Yum, filtered beer.
And scene.
Beautiful. Guys, welcome. If you're watching, we're in a weird location. We're in a apartment in Victoria.
We're in Torquay. Feels like we're in a little retreat, like a writer's retreat.
I feel like I'm in a maybe 30-year-old woman's dream house.
I feel like
Very bohemian.
I feel like I'm about to write the book Lockie Lamora. Thoughts?
Yeah, I'm writing Big Little Lies myself.
Okay, okay.
Similar vibes.
Yeah, we've got these big open windows. We can see a beach. It's fucking windy.
See a bunch of old people on balconies.
And usually on tour, we're staying at crack dens, but
usually off the back of a pokey lounge in a cupboard.
Yes, yes. We go to sleep with the sounds of features and broken dreams.
Yes. And to be honest, I might struggle to sleep tonight. I'm so used to it.
Too much quiet.
Yeah.
But we are late because I was on my family holiday. I managed to get 2 days off to Nelson Bay. And I wanted to ask you this important question, Tom. At what age should you start competing against kids properly?
Start competing.
So, let's say you're playing soccer against a 3-year-old. You're not going to go hard at them.
No.
You'll break something.
No.
You know you're better than them. But at some age, they get quite good at that sport.
Right.
And you're going to you need to give 110%.
Yeah, it's like the age-old, you get to an age where you can beat your dad up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's kind of like competing with children.
Yes. I remember I beat my dad at the first sport was maybe like tennis at 14.
Wow.
And since then,
young.
I became the man of the house. Oh, he was terrible at tennis. I should have done it earlier, to be honest. But they got those wily old adult skills they do with you.
True.
So,
I don't know the exact age. Depends on the age. Give me a child's age.
Well, 5.
Probably stop competing.
Well, it is determined on the child and the sport, yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I find you're extremely competitive. I don't give a shit because I don't have anything to prove to children personally. But I know that you do. I've got to show this child I'm superior because my brain is like that.
No, but you don't want a kid thinking life's easy. I can always win. I can even beat adults. Look how good I am. You need them. Give them something to strive for. Okay, I've got a story. There's not a reason. I'm not bringing this up from nowhere. So. Me and my family and this family we're going on holiday with, we're all at the beach.
The swingers, right?
No.
Their parents?
Kind of, but not. There is a famous story where we believe, my sister's birthday is September 24.
Okay.
9 months from Christmas Eve.
Okay.
She was born on time. That same Christmas Eve, my parents' best family friends
slid down your mum's chimney.
We're staying in their house.
Right.
And they had a child September 13, a little bit early. So we think they were conceived on the same night. But they're not swingers. They're not swingers. Anyway, what I need to say is that there's a big group at the beach.
Okay.
It's called 1 Mile Beach in Nelson Bay.
How long's it?
Not sure, actually.
Dad jokes.
Got him. So yeah, 1 mile up, 1 mile back. And we do a thing each year called the 1 mile challenge, which is when you run, the more competitive ones will run it in some sort of race. Some people just jog it for fitness. Some people walk. Some people waddle, depending on how pregnant they are. We've had a few pregnant
waddle.
people competing. Yeah, you're a waddler. It's all good. Some people wear flippers and do it all. Anyway, it was a thinner pool this year. Some people pretending they were already too wet to do it. A few cowards. My nephew Harry was keen to do it for his first year. 9 years old. Now, I've been told he's a very good long-distance runner. Parents talk smack. They're like, oh, he's so fast. I take him on 5Ks with me and the dog and blah, blah, blah. He's a kid. How good a runner can he be? So I'm there with my friend Tim. He's about 2 years younger than me. We go, let's run with Harry. Let's do it. We start trotting behind him. Harry starts going with this other little kid. This other kid's 7, running like a like an out of control aeroplane. You know, classic kid, flailing arms, having a good time, screaming as he's running. Like that's how I expect a kid to run. Harry goes into some of the greatest long distance running technique I've ever seen
since Forrest Gump.
bro.
Yeah,
he don't even need those leg braces, bro. So he's got like the arms going properly, and he just paced himself straight away and like focused. I'm going, okay. We're like, he's got pretty good technique. We start running sort of 15 minutes behind him, just watching him run. Going, this is fun. Should we let him win? Like give him the confidence. He just keeps going, does not lose speed.
Oh shit.
We're like, okay, this is interesting. He's going to have to at least, he doesn't know we're going to go back. He's 9 years old. He'll stop at the end of the beach, wait for us, whatever. Doesn't stop. Gets to the end of the beach, touches the rock, gets low, and then just starts jogging back. Wouldn't even high five us on the way back. He's in the zone.
Or he doesn't want to use that extra energy.
At 9 years old.
Yeah.
Strong mind. So as you alluded to before, certain moments I get a little competitive. And I'm thinking to myself, I can't let him beat me. Because if he's running this well now, how fast is he going to be when he's 10 or 11? I'll never beat him.
No.
I got to win that first one.
Yep.
So I turn it on, I start sprinting to the rock, touch it, and then just hunting him down.
Yep.
I eventually get like 2 meters behind him, and I'm just tracking him.
I wish a fan spotted you and they're like, Frenchy is really bolting after that child with a fierce sprint.
So my old man, my mum, and everyone's come back the other way. I'm not high-fiving them now. I'm locked in. I'm trying to draft to get in his wind current, and then and there was maybe a couple hundred meters to go. I'll go around him and start sprinting home, thinking it'll break him. Doesn't break. Keeps that same pace. I'm like, now I'm gonna have to run at the fucking end. So I run to the end. I collapse as soon as I get to the flags. He just like obviously runs up and goes, "Did you see me?" Oh, goes for a swim. I'm dying. I've bruised my foot for the rest of the few days because I was coming down that hard on that sand. I'm bloody cramping up. Oh, so tough. That's
so funny.
But I fucking rolled him. I got him, bud.
Oh man, I feel like because we're all on couches, we've got Alex, we've got Luke watching today. This does feel like something you would tell your therapist. I feel like, what trauma did you have at 9 years old that you have to beat this child in a race?
I don't think it was an age-related thing. I don't think it was because he was 9. I know in my brain I was like, A, he will win every other race. He's a good runner. B, if he's winning at 9, he needs something to strive for. You know, competition brings out the best in people.
Oh, we can't hear you, bro.
Okay, Luke's got it.
For
Reminds us something
he has
of.
no idea about fucking.
Luke's got it. Reminds him of his swimming instructor.
I don't do the podcast ever, so.
Cameraman Luke from South Africa. Tell us about it.
Thanks for having me, guys. That story you just told, French, reminded me of the show we did in Airlie Beach a few months ago, when you challenged me to a swimming race at the local lagoon, Blue Lagoon or whatever it was.
I don't think I challenged you. I think you challenged everyone.
I think I did. I just really wanted to race.
I was there. I missed it.
Yes.
And I then proceeded to smoke you in the water, as is how I remember it correctly. I did give it my all, and then shortly afterwards, I had to lie down for about 20 minutes afterwards, and then I wasn't the same for about 3 days, to be perfectly honest.
You had altitude sickness or something. He stood up and goes, "I'm feeling really dizzy." Lungs. We have to grab him by the arm to walk him to our lunch spot, and then we had to get him a fizzy drink because he needed some blood sugar.
This is true. Yeah, I did win though, so that's
I have been that fucked up before when I did like not exercising to doing like an F45 class. And you're just like, your body's just in shock and it panics. I think that's what happened.
It was overexerted to the point, I didn't throw up, but if I had eaten something, I would have thrown up. And then we went to get lunch afterwards, and I refused to eat because I was just so fucked.
So the main point of that story is Frenchy lost.
Yes.
Yeah, but his was a swimming race. It
was swimming, yeah.
And it was it short too? I probably should have tried harder. 30 meters, I think. No, it would have been 20 because it wasn't a real pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you smoked us. I'm not a good swimmer.
I thought you grew up in the beach.
I should be better, yeah. I should be.
I don't even think I smoked you, to be perfectly honest. I did win, but I remember I was trying really hard. So.
Well, later on in that holiday, I was playing mini golf against my old man and my sister. Took home the W.
Hell yeah. Any holes in one?
On my second last hole, Dad was making a comeback. I don't know. It was just like something out of a movie, like Happy Gilmore. And so I won that, and I was like, I don't know what I'm more proud of, beating a 9-year-old at a long distance running race or a 66-year-old man at mini golf.
I feel like the elderly keep up their golf.
They
strengths.
do. No.
Yeah. No, so I'd take that one.
Thank you. So big week for me. Big
few weeks for you.
That's what I said. I haven't run in 2 months. I've been in England and Scotland and on tour. We did that. We did the WA shows last week. Shout out to everyone who came. They were epic shows. Geraldton was a bit mental in a good way.
Yeah.
Saw
a police chase. We're getting told that the cops come in every 30 minutes to just make sure no one's fucking getting stabbed to death.
Yeah, literally they said... This is a stand-up comedy show. They said the police are coming in every 30 minutes to check no one is committing a heinous crime.
And you really bullied the manager at that place. I think you were losing your mind. He goes to the manager, this older woman, not older. She was from Canada. And she was saying, she was telling us about the police coming in and checking. And Frenchy's like, well, there's going to be a fucking big fight tonight. And she was like, oh, don't say that. And he's like, definitely. She's like, I'll get deported and lose my job. And he's like, you're going back to Canada, bitch. I was like, holy shit, Frenchy.
My brain was breaking a little bit because usually I say that as to the security guards as a little G up. I'm like, you ready for some trouble, boys? But for some reason, I just said it to her. And she's like, I don't think we can do that. Can you not start a fight? I'm like, nah, it's all going down. He
just kept going. I was like, what are you doing?
Also, I don't know if you remember if you mentioned the blood on the walls.
There was some fresh blood dripping from the walls.
What was the band that played there? It was
fucking Slayer, because it was raining blood.
It wasn't even. It was a very mellow. Slayer. It was a very mellow band, and there was.
It was Eskimo Joe.
It was Eskimo Joe.
All the crowd were doing Eskimo kisses, but they got carried away.
Yeah, there was a lot of blood on the walls.
No, but that's the song, Black Fingernails, Red Wine. That was throwing some red wine around, bro. That's a black fingernails, red wine. I want to make you mine. And then that dude who got kicked out was just such an interesting human being. Indeed. I'd start talking to this couple. I see them because they're lit up in the back corner. I say, guys, can you get these two to stop talking or kick them out? There's a guy 2 rows before them to the left. Obviously needs some attention on him. He stands up and starts flipping me off, giving me the bird, going, fuck yeah, Frenchy. I'm going, why are you coming into this? And so the guards was on their way to the couple, and they just detoured by him, grabbed him by the scruff of the neck, because they get the fuck out of here. And he just kept giving me the bird on the way out. And then I talked to the guard. I'm like, yeah, what's the deal with that guy? He's like, oh, we fucking hate him, to be honest. Every weekend we kick him out. Last weekend he was on the bar naked, swinging his balls in the bartender's face.
Wow.
Just a local character.
I've never seen someone get kicked out just for flipping you off. That's pretty...
He was standing. It was a double finger, wasn't it?
It was a double finger standing.
I've seen people flip you off before, and it's not a big deal. But
I wouldn't have kicked him out
because he was notoriously a trouble.
Oh yeah, I get that. Small town, you got the people you hate, don't you?
Yeah, you know who you're looking for. Yep. And then the other interesting thing from the Freo show, we finished up the meet and greet. The manager comes up and goes, did you hear about the person who peed in the crowd?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
We said, sorry, what? How do you know this? We know this because there was a full cup of warm liquid standing at one of the tables. And we smelt it. Wasn't mulled wine.
Yikes.
Mulled pee-pee.
And as you said in your story when you talked about this on Instagram, that was the only show we've ever done with a break in the middle.
With a toilet break in the middle.
We've never done that before. So we had a break so people could get a drink. That was the main purpose.
And pee.
Well, you might as well.
So that's the memo.
Crazy. And that was the only time.
Absolute animals.
A bit of a compliment to the set, though.
Yeah.
I can't miss a fucking moment.
It must be quite a riveting experience to just whip it out and take a piss in the middle of the crowd. I mean, people would be around you, so you'd have to be pretty discreet about it. So.
Yeah, I don't know about riveting. It's kind of just
I'm with Luke. I'm with Luke. That's one of those things.
When last did you whip your dick out in the crowd?
Put it on the bucket list.
It's not something I'd want to do. I think riveting sounds like it's exciting.
Riveting's a strange word. I think there would be people who get off on public peeing.
Yeah, it's like streakers. I feel like some of them like it.
I'm not going to say I'm about it, but I'm interested.
I think the best thing about streakers is that they generally all have average to low size penises.
They do.
Or they at least don't sort of wood up before they do it. Or
imagine that.
I don't say wood.
Running with a stiffy.
I mean like
imagine
a little fluid.
Snapping your cock.
Fluid.
I hear what you're saying though, like they're not usually endowed.
Yeah, it's not like they got swingers. It's like, that's why it's so funny. It's like, there he is. Like very bushy usually too.
Like, was this spur of the moment or did you plan this?
Yeah.
Like trim that shit up.
I think, would you say 80s was the golden age of streaking? Because there wasn't many fines. I feel like it was sort of culturally...
A lot of trench coats, yeah.
No, that's flashing, bro. You're thinking of a different thing.
Streaking,
you're thinking of what you do on the weekend.
You have an amazing trench coat, actually.
Thanks, man. I got an amazing flashing technique too.
Whose phone is that?
That's mine.
Oh, Frenchy.
I did not be so popular during the podcast, did I? Sue me for having fucking friends, cunt.
Jesus Christ.
Sue me for having friends.
So last week we were talking about UK and we didn't get time for a few of the stories. Can we get them now?
Oh, guys. So, UK. Just a few quick stories this week. I think I've got enough to tease them over. But this I need to talk about my friend Kieran. He's the funniest bloke. On the plane on the way over, I'm sitting next to him and he says he needs hang on, sorry, what's going on, Alex? We all good, mate?
Should have ignored it.
I tried to and they just kept going.
This is like you with hecklers. You
Bro, I ignored it for as long as I fucking could.
2 seconds.
So anyway, Kieran's on the plane. He said he's going to get some napkins, some paper towels or whatever. He wants to wash his face down, wants to blow his nose, that sort of stuff. Comes back and he's like, oh, they're in a plastic container. I go, I don't know. That's a bit weird. I open it, I'm like, that's a fucking pad. He doesn't realize. He opens it, pulls out a fucking women's pad, starts dabbing it on his face. I go, Kieran, that's a fucking pad. And he pulls the wings out. He's like, oh, there you go. Very absorbent though, isn't it? I'm like, how would you pull a pad out of the bathroom thinking it's a paper towel or something?
Well, he wants a nice sanitary thing and it was a sanitary pad. He's like, oh, I do want some sanitary.
What we were doing.
Kieran's a character, man.
He's so funny. The whole plane ride, because me and Kieran were next to each other, but Lane fucked up and didn't book a seat next to us. So we were ringing him the whole time via the screens. The whole time.
Oh, God.
The whole time. And then when he wouldn't pick up, we'd ring the person next to him. And then the person next to them. God. And because we could see, it was like 5-4, then right to the left on the other side. And we could see. And so it was so funny watching people pick up or hang up or just dying. Wouldn't have been great for him, but he should have booked next to us. At some point, actions have consequences, bro.
That's funny. What else did Kieran do? I feel like he's just like a little simple Jack.
Oh, bro. Another good one. Oh, so we're driving. This actually, I wonder how many people can relate to this. We're driving. Whoever drives picks the music. We're linked up to Kieran's iPhone. And I hear an ad. I go, why is there an ad on your Spotify? He goes, oh, I've got free Spotify. I go, didn't you used to have it paid? Because I've traveled with you before. He goes, yeah, I did used to have it paid and now I'm back to free. I'm like, how the fuck can you go back knowing what free entails?
In this economy?
No, bro. If you've had premium, knowing you can save songs, there's no ads, I don't know how you go back.
No, you can't.
With a full-time job. Here's the other thing with free Spotify, which blew my fucking mind. What song would you like to listen to, Luke?
Right now? Or
yes, right now.
Hold on, I'm thinking about it. It's a big question. What's that?
Pick any song, cunt. You don't have to be. We're not putting it on.
What's that? Oh yeah, okay, fine. Fucking Freak on a Leash by Korn. Yeah.
I really put him on the spot there.
I wanted to think of a good song. Fuck.
Like, have you seen those videos where they go up to people and like, what are you listening to right now, like on campuses?
they could run out of film.
And you accidentally ask someone who's deaf, and they take ages to respond.
They take out their hearing aids.
What song do I want to listen to right now? Well, I've just had a swim, so I guess I want...
something about being dry.
Something about... I don't want something too exciting because we're all doing a podcast, but are they listening to it too?
And decor in here, maybe.
Jack Johnson, maybe? We're by the beach? Okay, Corn Freak on a Leash. Perfect.
Corn Freak on a Leash.
So Kieran requests Corn Freak on a Leash. I go, okay, I'll go into your Spotify and play it. I click on it. On free Spotify... it doesn't play that song. It plays something from the artist or the same genre.
Which is crazy.
Fucking mental.
Because I swear it didn't used to do that. It used to just give you ads once in a while.
Yep.
But now it's more... now you're asking for Corn Freak on a Leash radio.
Yep.
So it's not that song, but it's like a song within that world.
So it might give you that Corn song from TikTok.
Yeah.
What's it? I love corn. What's
corn.
Corn. How does it go? It's a beautiful, delicious corn.
Juicy.
I don't remember.
It's been a while. That meme's
it might give you Freak from Silverchair.
Yeah, exactly.
It might give you Cunt in the Gang. You don't know.
Yeah.
But like, it's one thing to have that. You're like, oh, this is the only thing I've known. Of course, it's kind of vibes. But to know what you could have and just click on a song and it plays it. Crazy. I find it like a sign of a serial killer.
And what is it, like $12 a month or something? Or that's how much is Spotify? 12 a week or something?
No, 12 a month. It'd be something around there.
Yeah, it's usually monthly.
That's the one I'm willing to pay for out of all.
Is there any other good things you can do on free Spotify? Is there any other noticeable standout things, Alex, that you saw? You're like, damn, that's... because the other interesting part is skips. So you're on Corn Radio, Luke. To be honest, it was actually probably Sugar Babes Radio what we were on. We were pumping that. You get like 4 skips an hour.
I remember that because I used to have, when like Spotify first kind of became a thing, I had Pandora, which was a similar one, and it was more of the Spotify radio element. But yeah, you could only skip X amount of times per session, which used to be the worst because you'd use them and then you get stuck on some absolute dog shit.
Yep.
And you can't skip it. You're like, fuck, I should have given that song a chance.
And then you're looking at the length of songs going, oh, it's shit, but it's only 2 minutes 47. I'll say my skip for a dog shit 4 minutes 15 song.
It's like when Tinder didn't let you have swipes. You only had X amount. Is that still a thing, Alex? Do you know?
Yeah, you only get a certain amount of swipes per day.
How many swipes do you get, you reckon?
I'm not sure. Maybe 20?
Yeah, right.
So and after, like, will you finish after you swiping? Or is it just a bit of edging?
Yeah, he Tinder chugs, if you didn't know.
Oh, that's a dangerous game because you don't know what it's all about where you land on.
But you got 6 to you. But you got okay. So let's if you're Tinder fapping the Tinder fap, you've got all your swipes and then you've got 6 photos from each. So that's enough to get you through. And then you got those bios, like you get to listen to those personalities.
Little haiku maybe if you're lucky.
Oh yeah, some sort of Marilyn Monroe quote. If you can't handle me at my best. You don't deserve me at my worst. Oh, yeah. Show me your worst, you dirty girl. You've whacked off to Tinder. Don't give me this look, mate.
I don't know. Have you seen the bios and the photos we've been showing on the podcast?
One of us in the room would have whacked off to Tinder then.
Oh, yeah.
And it's not probably, you 3.
That's funny.
So, yeah, that was one of the most interesting thing. I'm like, that is...
I'll tell you what would be funny. If you go on Spotify free and you go, I want to listen to the Tom and Frenchy podcast, you click on it and you might get a different podcast. What would
it give you? Some sort of French chick?
Yeah.
I still get people tagging me when they're trying to tag like their French bulldogs.
Maybe like a podcast about French bulldogs.
Or Tom Gleason's maybe?
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Depends. Tom Arnold's. Do you remember him?
Oh, yeah. He was like an alcoholic married to Roseanne or something.
Good times.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's move on. Let's do it.
Let's move on with the show. Hello to our international listeners.
Konnichiwa.
Hello to our domestic listeners.
Hello.
We don't rate which ones we prefer out of you. You're both equally loved in our eyes.
Beautifully said. Guys, it's time for the unfiltered moment of the week, brought to you by Filter Brewing, makers of the finest, most unfiltered brews in town. So this week's message is an in-person message. Welcome, cameraman Luke.
Hello, thanks again for having me. Guys.
Should we get him in the middle, or you want to stay?
Do you want to stay off camera, or do you want to be on camera? It'd be lovely having you on.
I'm happy to come.
Yes, come on. So Luke, I believe, told Alex this story, and Alex is like, "This will be perfect for the Unfiltered Moment of the Week." We haven't heard the story yet. We're excited to hear it. Luke's always got great stories for us when we're driving.
Okay, well, don't give me too much pressure, but okay, well, here we go.
Touch it to that little goatee bear.
Yes. Okay, so what happened was myself and my girlfriend and a couple of friends went to see this DJ, Peggy Goo.
Peggy Goo.
If you haven't heard of her, she's pretty sick, actually. But
how old were you? This
is probably a year and a half ago.
Okay, cool. Peggy Goo.
Peggy Goo.
And so midway through this Peggy Goo set, and it's fucking everyone's boogieing down. It's fucking a great show, great vibes. And then I look over at my girlfriend at one point, and there's this Mediterranean-looking chap. He was
motherfucker looked like a Greek salad.
He had like I can picture it like that tan, he was
like bearded, Alex.
Yeah, like Alex.
A bit like Alex.
He's probably some sort of dancing with his hips.
Come to think of it, it looks a lot like it could have been Alex. Anyway, it was just picture Alex
just grinding on your woman.
He was just grinding on my girlfriend, and I think she might have thought it was me because she didn't seem to have a problem.
Let's hope so.
Anyway,
he was in front of her.
Were you the same height? Are you the same height?
He was about the same height.
Okay, well that's fair. The story checks out.
So then I interjected myself into the situation and told the guy.
You started grinding on him.
I started grinding. No, I just told him to move on. I was just like, basically just said, all right, man, like she's taken kind of thing. And then he started he immediately just started to like fucking fighting words. He was just like, all right, like she's out of your league, bro. Like she's too good for you. You can't handle this shit.
I think I've seen that movie. It's a good movie.
Yeah. So I did
he have a strong accent?
I can't remember, to be honest.
I like the way you were doing the accent. She's out of your league, bro. She's too good for you.
Like Borat, I guess. And I was like seeing red, and I was like it was very like a tense moment. I was like about to snap and like attack this dude. He was by himself, and there was a lot of my friends, so I wasn't too scared about it. I'm not a big fighter, but I was like, I'm gonna have to stand up for my woman's honor in this situation.
100%, bro. That's a fair reason.
Yeah.
To throw down.
Exactly. Yeah. To defend your lady, and then what happened was I just. Moments before it kicked off, I just thought about how much fun we were having before the incident happened, and I was just thinking about how it would just taint the rest of the night if I didn't fight the guy.
Ruin the vibes.
Yeah, so I decided for some reason, I was like, I really want to go back to dancing. So I instead of swinging on the guy, I just said something to the effect of, we'll dance for her, like whoever wins.
We'll dance.
We'll dance. I said it with, like I was like, there's going to be no rebuttal, basically. I just walked up, I was like, we'll dance for her, and then I started dancing straight away. And
I think I saw this in Footloose.
Yeah, is this Footloose? This is like a rom-com in the 90s, bro.
Let's go, boys.
There was some aggressive thrusting on my behalf.
Bro, this is... back up. Sorry. We'll get to the dance-off. Yeah. I cannot believe this actually happened. I know it did.
It did, I swear. Yeah.
I know it did. Alex is giving me the nod saying that it did, but it sounds like, a rom-com in the early 2000s.
Save the Last Dance, like the intro.
We'll dance for her.
Yeah.
And they're just somehow both professional dancers.
And I didn't consider the fact that he might have been a really good dancer and he might actually win and take my girlfriend home.
But that's the same issue with fighting. He might be able to fight and take your girlfriend.
Take my girlfriend home, exactly. And she wasn't really she didn't seem to be objecting when he was grinding on her earlier. So
he always definitely got that move down. So you're like, what else has he got? Maybe that's his one move though. So you started with some hip stuff, did you?
I just started,
Did you wait for a fresh song or you went with what you got?
It was just Peggy Goo on the background, and I just went with I just let my body react.
Let your body do the talking. Hell yeah, brother.
It was very sexual, very guttural.
Let the goo go. Let the goo go.
He ended up laughing, and we shook hands, and he walked away.
Diffused it.
Diffused it. Did he?
Yeah.
He just laughed. Did he dance at all?
He laughed because I looked like a fool the way I was dancing.
Did he dance?
He didn't dance because he was too timid.
Oh, you got him too good.
I think so. I think he was like,
how do I
crazy.
compete?
Could he possibly have thought, you know how like we park in some car parks and there's always a closer car park to where you want to go.
Yeah. And Kieran Line
could he have thought you parked in the closer car park?
Yeah.
How do I say that?
It's definitely.
How do I say that, Tom?
Yeah, you said it.
Yeah.
I think we all got it.
You can get the gist. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So you got to dance off with him, hit him with your best shit, and then he just starts laughing.
He just laughed at me. We shook hands and he walked away. But I think he respected me. I think he did. He was like genuinely
he's like, well played, brother.
Well played, dude.
Yeah, well played.
And then
see you at next year's disco.
This is a story of how
I'll be back.
This is an anti-violence story.
Yeah.
It's love over violence.
It's a heroic story, bro.
That's beautiful.
Thanks very much.
That's using your brains and your rhythm. Do you know what I mean? That's the double.
I need to get about 10 beers in me to get to that level.
I want to see.
We're going to give you 10 beers tonight.
Yeah, I want to see what moves you were doing. It's literally like a film clip for a Peggy Goo song. I don't know if she does songs, but like that is a go-to
great.
film clip. Some guy grinding on your girl.
And you're just like, boom, boom,
And he did real
robot
life.
over to him. Guys, if you want to tell us an unfiltered story like our man Luke just did, send us a voice memo on speakpipe.com/Tom and Frenchy. And if we choose it, you can join us for free at the Filter Brewing Company headquarters in Marrickville, December 12th.
Yes.
Where we'll do a live podcast.
Live
and have
podcast,
some,
special guest,
brewskis.
extra drinks. We don't often get blotto before a
podcast, but maybe after.
Maybe during. Thank you again, Luke, for the story. That's an amazing story. I just love the message.
Oh, dude.
You don't have to fight. There's another way.
Have you seen this ad? Okay, this is on topic. I was watching Love Island Australia, classic show, obviously, checking out the drama of the year. And there was ads, because it's on 9 Now or whatever, and they play ads in the middle. And they had this ad for coward punching.
What? Sorry?
Yeah. So it was like, it looked like a NIDA production. No, less than NIDA, like a high school drama production. It was like, I could have lived. He didn't need to hit me. And it's like this guy, like real melodramatic. And it's like in slow motion. He's like, I just wanted to dance. No, I did say that. But then it's like slow motion of him like getting hit and then his head hitting the ground. It's like this real melodramatic. I'm like, who are you targeting with this message?
But it's kind of so bad it's funny.
Oh, it's funny to me, I guess. But I don't know if it's funny to other people.
I could have lived. He didn't need to punch me.
It was really like, it was so dramatic and like the lighting, it was all moody and like, it was real funny.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's a good message. We should maybe do the dance off.
Yeah, I think that's a much better.
Yeah, government can give you some money to retell that story.
Like sliding doors. That's what I would say. Like that's the ad.
He's a king. Look at him move, and he's like.
And then you just root all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have rooted. Did he wasn't with a girlfriend? Rooted his mum maybe, but he should fuck his
He was
mum.
by himself, but I should
Say payback.
Yeah.
It's a bitch, motherfucker.
fucking pay back with interest.
I don't think do you remember if you had some sex that night?
I remember my girlfriend Dom was very impressed that for not being violent. I think so.
Damn.
Definitely could have led to that.
That's you got a good one then.
We go with yes.
There's some girls where you're like, oh, good on you for being mature. Then there's some's like, I kind of want to just see you defend my honor, get sweaty and rip off your shirt and wrestle. No, some girls start fights.
No, they do. They like it. Some
girls start fights.
It's pretty toxic.
Oh yeah,
Don't be that person.
But
You like it?
no, but
What if your girl gets in a mad scrag?
I always think that because I see those fights on TikToks.
They're intense.
Two girls fighting and then your girl's getting done. Like, how many times can you punch the other girl?
I think none.
What, none? My girl's getting done. She didn't even start the fight.
But you don't need to go to punch. You can just move the girl.
Good for cut her hair.
Cunt punt.
Cut her hair.
Cut her hair?
They love their hair.
Oh my God.
They love their
You
hair.
probably just pull her off.
But you can't because they grab hair. That's why it's hard. Tickle her underarms maybe.
That's good.
Tickle her underarms. Okay, how would you do it? Tanya's getting bashed.
Just pull the woman
By two.
Yeah, pull them both off.
They're just punching.
Why are you going to pull them off?
Yeah, I'm going to pull them off and be like, you got a dick.
And then throw them or place them down.
Throw them. Probably just hold them so they don't attack her anymore.
Oh, double.
I could hold 2 women.
I could see you. Yeah, I could see you doing that.
Just
those
like in headlocks.
Those
give them
arms.
both noogies.
No, but
like a high school bully.
It is a tricky one because you obviously don't want to.
You don't have to punch. As
no,
first
don't
option.
punch.
Haven't you seen the ad? It's
Legs
really
are stronger.
enlightening.
Legs are stronger.
Dance off. Yeah.
Dance off
That's
or
dance off. Dance it out, ladies. Dance. Feel the rhythm. Feel the ride.
All right, here's something I wanted to talk about. Oh, you right, man? Frenchie's got
I got the
COVID again. We wanted to talk about things you've missed the boat on.
Oh.
So me and Frenchy are getting on in our 30s. We're not as sprightly as we're used to. Frenchie's getting beaten by his 3-year-old cousin at running races.
I won that one.
An emphysemic man. He's beating him in swimming races. It's getting a bit desperate.
Yeah. Yes. I've missed the boat on a few things, and the boat keeps sailing away further and further.
Yeah. So we were thinking about things that you've missed the boat on that we can't start up now. And it's sad to think that we've missed the boat on anything because I like to think I can do anything.
Yeah. You get to an age where it's just... You just can't. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Like if I decide tomorrow I'm going to become a skateboarder.
No.
I'm going to start skateboarding. I'm going to die.
Your body will tell you quickly that's a fuck no.
Like, because to learn skateboarding, you need a lot of falls and hard falls.
Yes.
So it's probably... I've missed the boat.
And you got weak bones, and that's why, we're getting on. We probably can't even shower or bathe by ourselves soon. Like, you don't want to skateboard. And you're more unco at this age.
I was always pretty unco, but at least my bones were more rubbery back then.
And razor scooters, I think you missed the boat on.
No, I'm still good.
Okay.
What else do you reckon?
What else have we missed the boat on? Public makeouts.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
pashing, okay? Like pashing. You know, like there's an age where you can just mac on with randos and you don't think anything
Like in a
of it.
nightclub or like...
Yeah, like in clubs and stuff.
Yeah, clubs is pretty full
But then you see 30s, people in their 30s, that's what we are, making out, tongue and stuff. 40s doing it, you're like, yo.
Dude, random unnecessary comment from me.
Huh?
Walking down the street in Sydney. See this guy just fucking necking on with this woman.
Yeah,
middle of the path. Looks up at me. It's Matt O'Kine.
No, it's not.
And he gives me eye contact. I was like, what the fuck?
Was he in the night or day?
Day.
Day!
True story. It was fucking weird. It's burnt into my mind because it was so in the day. He was so macking on and we so made eye
that's a
contact.
miss the boat. See, now you're never forgetting that.
Yeah.
The eye contact in the makeout's good, though.
I'm never going to be able to backflip. I guess it's similar to skating. I just don't think my body can take it.
I tried to do a front flip the other day off the pontoon with Alex.
Oh, shit. How'd you go?
Alex, tell him how it went.
Oh, he's not impressed.
Frenchie just backflopped, like rotated, and then just landed straight on his back.
Pure back on the water.
Did it hurt?
Fully parallel. Yes. But I thought because it was like a pretty thick pontoon, I'd say it was like a meter off. That was a lot of room to rotate. I don't know what my body was doing.
I don't think my body knows how to do that. No.
I'd say egging cars, missed the boat on.
Yeah, dude. They used to be fun just doing dumb shit, just vandalizing stuff. If I do it now, I should go to jail.
That's a narrow boat. You can only get on the egging boat 12 to 17 years old.
Yes. We used to do it a bit. I remember one good one we did. Middle of the night in Canberra. There was some traffic cones. We put some traffic cones out on the road. And then further up the road, maybe 100 meters, traffic cones again. But people knew that they weren't meant to be there. So this car would drive up, get out of the car, move the traffic cones, then drive up and have to do it again. But in the middle, we'd hit them with eggs.
Oh, that's so
It
good.
was so... now I'm older, I'd be like, that would fucking make me
genius.
so furious. I'd be like... I think kids underestimate how furious adults get.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you might get murdered.
Everything builds up and
Yeah, you're like, I've had a shit day at work, fucking long hours. Oh, traffic cone, that's not meant to be there. Just boom, just pelted.
Kid egging me at night in the middle of nowhere with no cameras around. you're lucky we don't run you down. Yeah. At least get the phone going or something.
Can't do that anymore.
I think we've missed the boat on spin the bottle. Again, a narrow window, but if I'm at a party now and someone's like, let's play spin the bottle, I'm like, oh my fucking goodness.
I would be in shock.
I'll be in shock.
Like people our age playing, I'd be like, what's going on here?
You had to look at all the boys, be like, we've already made out tonight. What the fuck are we playing this shit for? Yeah. We probably pre-shower together.
To decide my destiny.
Yeah. I'm probably jerking off one of my buddies as they pulled it out. I'm like, no. Scotty, we're not fucking playing this, bro.
I went to a concert.
Did you ever play spin the bottle?
Probably. I don't really remember it that well, but I remember.
Oh, it's a classic cringe moment from being a teenager. I remember it. I played at a house party.
Was it your idea? I feel like
no,
you bring
fuck
your own
no,
bottle.
bro. I wasn't that sort of kid, bro. Bro, I didn't have that spin the bottle game. Bringing your own bottle, starting that going. That's alpha moves, bro. That's the king of the year, the king and queen, prom queens.
I feel like spin the bottle might be something you could fix somehow, like have a magnet or something in the bottle. So then you sit across from the pretty girl and you can get the bottle.
I'll tell you why that wouldn't work. Because nerds never play spin the bottle. And that's nerd shit.
Very true.
No, but Luke's saying he's the nerd.
Yeah.
And somehow he's been invited into the game.
Oh, like a she's all that situation.
And some
kind of makeover.
Making out with all the hot chicks.
And then he's like done some sort of like... made sure there's only one spinnable bottle in the house. He smashed everything else or something. I guess this is the only one we can use.
Yeah.
This suspicious metal bottle.
That'll be heaps fun. And then for the bullies, you can keep controlling it, make it point to the dog or something. Oh, you've got to kiss the Rottweiler.
You got to kiss the dog.
Oh. That's a good scene in a fucking 90s teen movie.
Like
not teen,
weird
like
science type deal.
Yeah,
like
weird science kind of vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fun. We should remake Revenge of the Nerds.
Definitely.
Revenge of the adult nerds.
How about we do Revenge of the Nerds, but instead of like a fun, goofy comedy, they just shoot up a school.
I think
it's a real dark film.
I think that's been done a few times.
Too dark?
No.
Okay.
It's a fun. But I think can we keep it a comedy?
Yeah, okay.
But if you just do some fun music over the top.
It's so hectic. I like it.
The ultimate revenge.
I'm too old for going to a concert and pushing my way to the front. So I can be on the barriers for fucking the band.
Also, I haven't moved on yet.
Oh, God.
For the shooting up the school thing, have these kids who want to shoot up a school ever tried dance battling with their bullies?
That's a good point.
I'll dance you for it, and then you dance.
Definitely worth a try. Definitely.
And then you've always got that as a backup. Did you say front row concerts? Yes. You can't, and the band doesn't want to see some old ass fuck person in the very front row.
Oh yeah, they'll be like, "Fuck, we're not getting new fans anymore."
Yeah,
I'm too tall for that game anyway.
I think
just piss everyone off and get fucking spit on my back or something.
And I think you missed the boat on weekly clubbing. I think you can still hit
weekly.
Occasional club, but you can't go weekly.
I don't think you can club, bro.
You can get the occasional one. Like a German club. You know, another country.
Oh, I thought you meant like, there's like a Polish club in town.
No.
You can go down to the German club. Have a schnitzel. Have a beer.
Have a stein.
Have a stein. Have a good time.
Invade a country. Who knows?
We'll see.
This could be fun.
Win the bratwurst raffle.
Okay.
Yeah, overseas is different. You can get away with shit.
Okay.
Because you've got a fanny pack on.
We missed the clubbing boat. Yeah,
100%.
Fair.
Guys, let us know in the comments if you think of other shit we've missed the boat on.
We've all been clubbing together though, mind you, as well. And
have we?
We have in Adelaide, have we not? You just can't remember.
That was
during the Fringe Festival.
There's exceptions. There's exceptions.
Yeah.
Wasn't real. Yeah, you're right, actually.
It was hot in there. I took my shirt off. Sure, I was covered in glitter, but it wasn't a club.
Yeah, you've never really missed the boat on clubbing. Oh, I'm backtracking on that. I'm with Luke.
Yeah.
You can always club if you want to.
Once in a blue
Clubbing's a state of mind. Let's fucking go.
You can always spin the bottle.
Let's rage.
Learn to skateboard.
Yeah, I'm back on all of them.
All right, pass that mic to Alex. He's got some trending news for
us. Go, A-Train.
Hell yeah, brother.
All right. So Racka was on Joe Rogan.
Oh,
we haven't spoken about that.
Guys, if you don't know, Danny's been on our podcast a bunch of times from Racka. And he's downgraded and gone on this thing called the Joe Rogan podcast.
Never heard of her. Josephine Rogan.
Yeah.
Wow. The most beloved and hated at the same time guest on our show, Danny from Racka.
It was funny to see
little Joe old Danny on Joe Rogan. Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
It was funny to see like their energy with Joe's energy because he looks stoned as fucked, and they came in like they're on a million fucking. They came in like they're on meth. They're so fast.
They came in hot.
Yeah.
They came in hot. They did not want to leave a silence. You know, Joe likes to have a conversation.
A thoughtful pause.
And I'm going to think about what I'm going to say next. Oh, that's interesting. Tell me why you did that. Danny and Michael just boom, boom, boom. They're like a tag team.
But I did enjoy it when the moments they broke him and he'd laugh. It made me laugh.
Yeah, when he said that's got to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, Danny talking about all these medical things he did to make money, medical trials and experiments. He said he was once in hospital for 2 months. I knew he did the trials and shit, but I never knew it was that long. That's a fucking...
So long. No, I liked it because I could do writing there. So his exact voice.
He's like, why don't you just book into a hotel?
No, because hotel you can leave from, but if you in a medical trial, you're not allowed to leave, so I can just do writing.
He should try jail, maybe.
So he's like, I can do writing there, and then Joe's like, so what's like the worst thing that happened with these medical trials? Like, well, my arm got paralyzed for a bit.
So funny, man.
I said, excuse me, nurse, I can't move my arm or feel it. It's paralyzed. So they pulled the IV out. And a couple of hours later, it started working, which was good. And then Michael would chime in with something dumb like, I wish it never worked. You're a fucking idiot. It's like, you're an idiot. Let's wrestle. And Joe's just like, what the fuck is going on with these?
So funny, man.
That was so good on it. But so yeah, Joe was not ready for their energy, and it took him a while. I was like, okay, this is a new style for what I was ready for.
Yeah, and he was a big fan of the film, though.
He fucking loved the film.
It's a great film.
So what?
If you haven't seen it.
So what happened is his daughter they love watching horror movies together and talked to me. It was like number 5 on trending on Netflix on the whole fucking world. Danny's film, and Michael's. Sorry, both of them been on our podcast, and it's made over $100 million US now on an $8 million Australian dollar budget. So
crazy.
They're not broke, but they probably put it all back into something, to be honest. So yeah, very exciting that they got to be on that and talking to the big man Joe. And I saw there was another guy I just knew who was on Joe. He's a bow hunter from. I met him at Isaac's wedding.
Was it good?
Yeah, he's good. He's just talking about bow hunting. He's just on this mad hunt. So getting a few Aussies on old Joe. I'm a big fan of him.
Well, I've got an article here that says 55% of women that were interviewed say it is a turn-off for a partner to listen to Joe Rogan.
I love this because it's become a bit of a meme, like on TikTok and stuff. Like, women just hate guys who listen to Joe Rogan because there are a lot of like dude bros who are into him. But I think he gets a bad rap from that crowd, and I don't think that crowd's actually ever listened.
Yeah, well, I will say this. I think if you listen to every Joe Rogan episode, I can see why
if you're
women
like a
would be off that because
they're just fucking long.
They're just so long. That's 4 hours of a day. He's not paying attention to you.
How many does he upload?
There's like Rogan? 3-4 a week, bro.
3-4 a week, yeah.
He cooks, bro.
Fuck, man. That's a lot of time, so I get that. But I think it's just so masculine, some of the topics. But I think he's like really intelligent, man. Like the amount of information that man retains.
Exactly. It's just a meme. The people who complain have never listened to a fucking episode. They've heard one clip about bow hunting, elk meat, and DMT. And they're like, Joe Rogan. And it's like, he's so well spoken. He has such a range of guests, and he lets them fucking speak. He doesn't say, this is my opinion.
But he knows a lot on all the subjects.
Bro, how's which is crazy. So smart.
Yeah. But it's funny because we do the same thing, I'm sure. Like in terms of this stuff that women listen to or watch, and we'll just be like, that sucks.
Sex in the City.
Yeah.
It does suck, though.
How much?
But I'm not gonna. It's not a turn off if she watches it, because then I can just not use it against her.
Oh
like,
my god!
Oh yeah, but Miranda tried anal in episode 17, season 4.
Oh, you do listen to Joe Rogan, actually.
Don't you want to be adventurous like Miranda?
God.
It's kind of like, it's a lot, that show. You ever watch that?
Bits and pieces. When I was like a 16-year-old, I'd be like, fuck, there's some sex scenes and shit in this.
Yeah.
The goods.
What was the hint?
What was that?
The hint that there was sex scenes in it.
Oh, I think
the hint.
I would read the synopsis.
It's called Sex in the City.
Oh, right. I didn't know what you were talking about.
He was doing a thing. I got it.
No,
but
like,
I got it.
Yeah, sex scenes, brother.
Oh, scenes, baby.
Yeah. In the city.
Oh, God.
Who did you think was the hottest then, and are they still the hottest now?
Ooh.
Mr. Big.
Mr. Big, you liked him?
Oh, yeah, he's a pig, bro. How does he treat Carrie like that?
I think I like the one with brown hair.
You know?
Dark brown hair.
Yeah, she was the hottest. Charlotte?
Yeah.
Is it Charlotte?
Yeah.
You know Mr. Big sings that song? I'm the one who wants to be with you. It's not actually Mr. Big, but the artist is called Mr. Big.
Oh, right.
Deep inside you hope. I feel it too. Yeah, I think Charlotte was the hottest.
Yeah.
Sarah Jessica Parker. Ew.
Yeah, she was, back in the day, she was kind of alright.
I think we just wanted her to be because she was
Hocus
Maney.
Pocus, did you ever watch that?
She was the Maney. No. Ranger's grown on me.
Ranger.
Sorry. Ginger.
Yeah.
That's better. You're right. Have some respect. I forgot her name. Is she Miranda? Fuck. There's a lot of names in there.
That is Miranda Hobbs.
Samantha's a mad cougar. She's good. She's got a great voice too. Imagine having phone sex with Samantha.
She was always having the sex scenes.
Oh, she was
in
nuts.
the city,
yeah.
Alex.
She had a diagnosable problem.
Oh, what?
She should have been in sex rehab, bro. Every single episode would be like someone would come to her door, like the postman should just fuck the shit out of him while the neighbors are watching.
Yeah, that's cool.
But like every episode.
She had a bad case of being a mad bitch.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, bro. 24 episodes, 10 seasons.
Have you watched Mad Men?
Yeah.
That's like all the main does, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no?
Him or like, what would the male
fucked a
look of him be like? Californication.
Jonathan Hamm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch Californication because I thought that was just about the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
It is.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch it then.
Nah, Entourage should be Sex in the City for dudes.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen that.
So is there a show or something girls listen to where you're like, a little bit of a turn off if Joe Rogan's the ones for girls?
That's what I asked you, and then we.
Now I'm turning it back on you because I did my suggestion and now I'm letting you answer. That's called a conversation. Look it up, you fucking dickhead.
I don't know.
Tight at pants, fuck.
I would say those like reality TV shows where all they do is argue.
Oh, like the Real Housewives.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've never watched
those.
it. Maybe
They're
it's
alright,
good.
but I don't really watch them.
I think Old Call Her Daddy was a bit mid. But no, nothing really.
I can't think
I like
of anything.
them listening to podcasts
Actually,
they enjoy.
no. Actually, Tonya listens to Tana
Mongoose, she sucks.
Yeah.
She just sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the NRF.
That's my example.
Yeah, that's a great example. She's the NRF, that's what we call them.
What's that?
No redeeming features.
Wow.
Ooh.
Tell me what she's got.
I don't know.
She doesn't seem like a nice person. She doesn't seem intelligent.
She's doing pretty well for herself.
She's rich, okay. Okay. She's got a redeeming feature.
She makes content.
Tama Mongoose. Was it TanaCon that went nuts and everyone crashed?
I feel like there was a few things around there where people tried to do fucking weird.
Yeah. Or what's been... I don't know if it's in the trending news segment, but Will Smith's cooking again. Have you seen this?
No, I haven't
Will
seen
Smith
that.
cook?
Oh, I saw the thing where he was like on a boat and he like after Jada... Did she release a book or a documentary?
Yeah, so Jada said something how she likes
she did,
big dongers and Will Smith's got a tiny one or something. Classic Jada.
She sounds like a
And now someone else has come out saying he saw Will Smith have sex with a dude. Look it up. Look it up. So I don't want to. I might be paraphrasing.
Wow.
But someone's come out and said that Dwayne, possibly this guy called Dwayne.
Dude, anyone in
D-U-A-N-E.
Scientologists, all those Scientologists, like those big
Dwayne
celebrities,
Martin.
the fucking
There you go.
John Travoltas and stuff, they've just got those confessions where they clear themselves of all their problems and they're like, yeah, I fucked it, dude. And then they're like, oh, you have to stay forever, otherwise we'll tell people.
Blackmail. What's the one thing you don't want anyone else to know? And
you
it'll clear
get it
your
off your
soul.
chest. I killed a man with a trident. They're like, oh, gotcha.
Oh, gotcha. You should have
Give us all
told
your
us that.
money.
You should have told us that. Yeah, gotcha. Stupid. They start poking him in the forehead. Stupid. Why would you tell us that? Fucking idiot, Will. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. Now do some movies with your son. I know that shit. Well, you got to do them. Now he's older than me and bigger than me and he's stronger than me and longer than me.
All right, Alex.
But
what's
he
the
ain't
next
on
story?
a JV song with me.
Save the podcast.
Yeah, okay. This one's a good one. So the Wiggles have demanded that the Council of Bunbury stop blaring Hot Potato 24/7 at the homeless.
Oh, funny.
So this is a thing I've noticed they do in car parks. So they don't want youths and homeless people to hang out. So they'll play classical music at like car parks, train stations sometimes. So Bunbury has started playing Hot Potato to stop the homeless because they haven't had a hot potato in a long time. They're on that
Just
cold
makes
potato
them
shit.
hungry. What the fuck
It's
are you
really
mocking
cruel.
us?
They're like, we got to get out of here. So then the Wiggles have found out. Someone said, dude, they're playing this music to scare the homeless people away. They go, you can't use our music for this horrible thing.
Yep.
Yeah,
But-
apparently it was Baby Shark before the Hot Potato.
Oh, that's pretty fair. To be honest, I think I'd rather listen to Baby Shark. Well, as Tom said, if you're already hungry, you don't want to think about that. And Wiggles have got a lot of food-based songs. If they just
That's
go
true.
through the catalog, that's all they're
Fruit
doing.
salad.
Yummy, yummy.
Yeah, it's hard.
Big red car. They don't even have cars. They're homeless. Stop fucking mocking them, Wiggles. I think it's ironic that the Wiggles don't want their music played there though, because they want it everywhere else. They're trying to do festivals and shit now. They've
Dude, they're
invaded
so
the hottest
rich.
100s.
They've got heaps of Wiggles now, like a new generation of Wiggles.
Oh yes, leave us alone, Wiggles. Let us have a fucking break. Let me have a fucking break, Wiggles. But does that mean that they just play different music to the homeless?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they need help thinking of a new
Just
song.
stock music now.
I feel like that's a bit of a bullshit thing by the Wiggles, a bit of a virtue signaling, saying, "Oh, don't play our music. We want to honor the homeless," but you're not doing nothing to help them. You're just saying, just play different shit of music now.
I reckon they probably are donating some money. I think they probably would. But if there was like an area, right, you love to hang out there, but someone didn't want you to hang out there, what song could they play that would just deter you?
I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston.
I want to dance
Yep.
with somebody.
I hate that song because I used to work at the Glass House in Wollongong, and they had a few staples, and that they just played every fourth song.
Yep.
And drunk girls would go nuts, and then like it'll just drive me crazy because it's 2 a.m. I'm over this shift, and then
Yeah.
they're screaming, "I want to dance with somebody," and it just scarred me. It's like Chinese water torture. It's
Yep. I think mine would be I used to work in shopping centres. So at Christmas, the fucking Christmas songs like Last Christmas. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. They'd fucking rock that like
I don't
on
hear
loop.
that one much. That kind of
You like
slaps.
that?
Yeah.
It's just the overplaying.
I always hear the
kinda-
Mariah Carey one.
That one's bad too. All I Want for Christmas.
My that would be on my list, except my brother hated it way more. Like
Made it funny.
When we were growing up, we would go Christmas light looking, and there was a rule the girls could only play it once on the trip. And one time they played it twice, and he fucking snapped. He got out of the car, I'd say 50 an hour walk from home, and just walked home. It's like, fuck this shit.
he really
There's some
doesn't
fucking
like it,
worse
eh?
songs slung in the car, and just started walking.
That's wild. I'm trying to think of other songs. Some songs like I don't care about, but if they were on repeat, I get it.
Yeah, it's okay. That's what you got to think about. And actually, you make a good point there. On repeat, I wouldn't want a song I actually love because then that would ruin that song for me forever.
Yeah. Have you ever done the thing where on your alarm clock you can set it as a song, so you wake up to a song? Seems like a nice idea. Like I'd like to wake up to like a song I love. No, because then your brain associates that song with having to wake up when you don't want to wake up. Totally burns the song.
That's a good point.
It's not a good. That's like when you hear the alarm. It's like the instant stress feeling. You're like,
yeah. So you're saying, oh fuck. Well, what would you want to listen to, Alex? You're a homeless person. What do you want to listen to?
What he does want to listen to? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you like to listen to?
Or something maybe like with house in it.
That is the worst idea ever.
My house in the middle.
Oh, I thought you meant house music. Okay.
What the hell?
I thought he meant something with some dank house in it.
No. He wants like
dance music would be
Welcome to my house. Some Flow Rider would be sick. Yeah, maybe some Flow Rider.
I think he was more going house.
Making fun of the homeless. I get it.
Yeah.
But also, that led me to My House by Flow Rider. To led me to how good was his catalogue.
What is his catalogue? I can't think of any Flow Rider songs.
Shorty had them apple bottom jeans.
Oh, yep. That was a
Boots
classic.
with the fur.
What is that's
Whole club looking at her. She hit the flow. Next thing you know, Shorty got low.
It is a hit.
And baggy sweat. Anyway.
Do you know that
My
song?
House. Blow my whistle, bitch.
Wow, he did.
No, not bitch. Blow my whistle, baby.
No, I think it was bitch.
I don't know.
Blow my whistle, bitch.
That's a different one.
That's a different one.
Whistle's a different one by Flow Rider.
Maybe it's like
Club Can't Handle Me.
Don't know that one.
Soup Kitchen can't even handle me right now.
Yeah, Club Can't even handle me right now. That's got good memes. That was my peak partying days, I think, Flow Rider.
Yeah, I think some Pitbull.
Oh, Pitbull. Mr. 305. Oh, he's Mr. Worldwide too. Haven't seen him ever though in Wollongong. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Has he been to Australia?
I feel like he was coming and he got his tour cancelled because no one wanted to see him.
I'd go see him.
They might have thought he was an actual Pitbull.
Oh yeah, we don't like.
Yeah.
No, aren't they banned in England? The XL Bullies. Kind of people. Anyway, should we move on?
Please.
So we have got, instead of Tinder buys, we have some interesting DMs.
Yes.
That you guys can read.
Awesome. So guys, we've got some DMs that people have sent, and sliding into a DM is obviously a big deal. It's kind of your opening line. It's the pickup line of the internet. So let's go through some. This guy's just sent a picture of a dog. And then he said, Max, there you are. Sorry, he wanders around a lot. But since I'm here, what's up?
And she just laughed. He wrote, hey, I think you dropped something. Dropped what? Your standards. Hi, my name is Sam. That's
Such
good. Let's go.
Classic. To receive a cheesy pickup line, press 1. To receive a generic salutation, press 2. To receive a crude sexual advance, press 3.
3.
To ask any questions with a guaranteed answer, press 4. To receive a compliment, press 5. To play a game, press 6. That might have played something really random. Did you press a button?
No.
Oh. Then he said, I would love to take you to the cinema, but they don't let me take snacks in. Damn, girl, you need to turn the heat down a little. This guy's just 3 fucking messages.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Oh, this is I see what's going on here. This person, I'm not going to say what subcontinent he might be from. Wrote, you sexy. Actually. Hey, sexy. In April. How are you, sexy? In June. Hey, in July. How's it going in August? The lady wrote back, you missed May. I can't have unreliable people in my life right now.
Bro, he was almost consistent. Knock, knock. Is anyone at home? Haha. Yes, I'm home. Well, technically I'm not, but you know what I mean, lol. No, I didn't know what you mean. Winky face. Tell me more. I'm listening. I just meant I wasn't physically home, lol. Oh my god. You were sleeping at work, you naughty girl. What? Lol? No, I had an appointment. What appointment? Ha ha ha. Johnny Sin's appointment? What the fuck is that? Lol.
What did you put in?
I don't really know what the fuck
Alex?
that is, Alex.
What is this shit? Explain yourself.
Explain that one.
Explain yourself.
It's like more like absurdism.
Apologize to everyone who had to listen to that.
I apologize.
No, bro, that was like between
I thought it was going to get somewhere.
It was between two non-English speakers, and it just went fucking nowhere. I'm like, okay, there's something going to happen at the end. Here's the appointment. What
I was riding the train.
I thought she was going to have an appointment with a doctor
stopped.
or something. She had a brain tumor, and it was like, oh, sorry, it's been all sexual.
That sounds better.
But no. Hey, what a beautiful Neanderthal face you have. I mean this in the best way possible. Ha. Don't know about that.
Don't know about that as an opener.
Oh, but you get it. You know the Neanderthal type faces.
Oh yeah,
strong jaws,
handsome women,
and then like those furrowed eyebrows, like
deep eyes.
Yeah.
Coming back from a stag tonight. Can you look after me? Dinner would be great.
Beautiful. Is that like his wife or something?
So this was fully 8 months ago. My friend went on a single, unendurable bad date with this guy, and he sent the message 5 months later.
5 months later,
fuck, that's
coming back
ballsy.
from a stag night. Can you look after me? Yeah, that's what girls want. Blokes after
Just
a
fucking maggot.
stag.
Just vomiting all through their bed sheets.
I like the game. If you have a bad date with someone, I like the game. Waiting 5 months to message.
Yeah, set an alarm for the future to remind yourself.
Well, but think about this, because in their mind, they might forget how bad the date was. They also might feel some sort of sense of, like, why didn't he message me after? Was I the bad date?
Yeah.
5 months, they might even think he's better looking.
Yeah.
And now he's on a stag date. They know he's got friends. Yeah.
Flex.
I think we should hook up like 2 times, then leave it alone. These are bad, bro.
Yeah, Tom's one was way better. I didn't get the vibe.
Yeah.
I didn't get the vibe.
On a scale of 1 to 10, you're the 9 and I'm the 1 you need. Oh, shit, that's a good one. But wouldn't that mean you were ugly AF? No, lol. You were a 1. I'm a 9. I didn't think much. I didn't think it through too much. I'm a supermodel and I turned down fugly mess.
What?
Whoa. She turned on him.
Whoa, you don't have to call him fugly. After checking out your profile pictures, sorry. Oh, this is a male saying this. After checking out your pictures, reading your profile, and calling a few of America's best trained professionals, we came to the conclusion that I can, in fact, beat you at a thumb wrestling competition. I know it's heartbreaking, but I bet you really are an awesome person. She writes back, you look weaker than my labia. He writes back, shut the fuck up, you fat bitch. What?
So sensitive.
0 to no. Holy fuck. 0 to 100 from nowhere.
She rebuttals his shit call.
You look
and then he just panics.
weaker than my labia. Shut the fuck up, you fat bitch.
She's such a fat bitch that he's trying to slide into her DMs.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh,
that's just harmless flirting, isn't it? Oh, bro, take the L. But that's fine. Good times. There's some more fun chats brought to you by our friends over at Labia's Anonymous.
This episode was brought to you by Filter Beers. I thought that's what you were going to say. Guys, if you want to come see the show live, send us an unfiltered message. What did I say? Speakpipe.com/Tom and Frenchy. Leave a little voice memo.
Leave us some comments in the YouTube video. We always like reading them.
And respond to the weird question on Spotify. There's always just a generic question, right? Something funny.
Share with a friend. We've been back in the charts lately. Let's keep that cooking. Thanks a lot.
And if you also want a chance to come to the live show, join us on patreon.com/Tom and Frenchy. There might be a little treat for you. Oh, and Frenchy's phone's ringing.
I'm
Guys,
getting a
thanks for
call,
having
baby.
us.
See ya.